Welcome back to the channel. We're here doing some Rogue Trader, and I don't know. I feel like there's going to be a fight up here, so I've
I always keep my options open.
taking my time here. Not really taking my time, but I just have a feeling this looks like a fight area to me. But maybe not. I don't see anything. Goods here.
Watch your steps.
Wait, what was that? Huh. That's an exit. There's something down here I need to go look at, I'll be honest. Where was it? See, this isn't the outside. Where was that? I didn't want to do that because I didn't think this is such a maze. I didn't think this would. There was something somewhere here that I was trying to avoid because I thought it might go to the next level, but apparently it doesn't. I'll say it was this way.
Keep your wits about you.
Farseer. I didn't see him before. Kaetan, my son. The artillery Farseer's tortured body is barely moving. You've seen abject creatures like this before, stitched together from several bodies. Their miserable existence serves but to satisfy their homunculus master's morbid interest in perversions of the flesh. And yet this one isn't like the others. A twin face stitched together from parts of several male and female Dari turns sensing gaze towards you. His eyes have been crudely shut. You have come, my son. A woman's ghostly whisper escapes the cut up lips, oozing blood and pus. Hold the line, don't let the corruption spread further. A commanding voice shout comes from with a cough from inside the ripped open thorax where 3 hearts are beating inside a single ribcage, as in a prison of bone. I finished the statue, master. A fleeting, satisfied expression passes over the stitched face as a suave young voice interrupts the warlike shouting. We are all united in the shadow of the great tree sister until Kayla Minshaw Cain claims our hearts. Your litigator discerns another voice, soft and profound. Oh, Isham, mother of Allah, may the blessing protect the children of Surin from the abominations of bodily and spiritual torture. The Eldari's hand twitches. Who are you? Forgive me, Caden, but ever since the founding of the Crash World, I took upon myself the duty of caring for Kruderak's children. Yet my own son, my own Katan, why did your path have to take you so far from home? Today Cain bloodied his hands again, with our blood and others. You must learn to accept your fears, to tame your anger. The ebullient, youthful laughter sounds entirely out of place in this dark place. Leonartha, my love, I dedicate my last statue to you. Don't cry. My path as a sculptor may be at its end, but I have a different path ahead of me. Will you walk it with me? Today we mourn those we've lost. Our sons and daughters and brothers and sisters and parents and lovers and souls the wind took. I doubt they can hear you. Oh man, I didn't get that. Just don't give me the twisted more than their bodies. Their minds and souls have been remolded into something wrong. Well, this is wrong, it must not be. Besides meticulously sculptured limbs, the twin faces are with all eyes sewn shut in the decisive thorax. You notice a faint gleam of steel stripped, soldered into those creatures' neck, hands, and shins. The strange energy they emit reminds you of technology behind the psi shackles that restrain psychers from the Imperium. The monstrosity takes its time and it turns to its twin face, which on which every eye's been sewn shut towards you and slowly opens its female lips. Of course, a Daria voice fakes the momentary silence. What is this? A monkey dares to speak to a Farseer? One's whisper from the male lips interrupts. It hurts. It hurts. Please kill us. The young voice shouts from both the monstrosity's mouth. And you hear the three hearts beat faster, and the creature says, Daughters of Assyrian, who has walked the path of the outcast. Mercy, grant us mercy. I come here hoping to find answers to my questions, but what do I see? Only the pain and suffering those I failed to save. Those I abandoned when they needed me. You cannot know that. No one can. Your lips takes her hand in sadness and turns her gaze to motionless mystery. What am I to do with them, Alentak? You've been asked for mercy. Grant them. Urlet winces and draws her weapon with resolve. You were right, Alentak. After everything that happened, I have no right to leave them like this. The shadow of she who thirsts is creeping ever closer to them, already twisted souls, but I will not allow them to devour what's left of them.
Oh, spill no tears for me, Isha.
Okay, so we can take a knife. Let's look at her journal. I don't know. Troubling developments. Okay, that's that. String of the Puppeteer. Incident. I feel like there's... Are these done? That's what I don't understand. I mean, I know I feel like I've done these because I feel like I just did this one.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Where was that area at? I'll activate the mechanism right there. We're gonna save. I don't really want to leave yet, so I don't want that to like push me into leaving. So somewhere unseen mechanism whirls to life. What did that do? Activate the mechanism. There's another activate over here that says logic. Urkrendel, despite his many bleeding wounds, the stately Adari calmly straightens his shoulders and raises his narrow chin as he scrutinizes you with a keen gaze. Mysterious blue lights glimmer in his emerald green eyes. A monkey and an outcast have found their way into the heart of the dark city to save what little remains. The universe is full of cruel surprises, but this is an outcome I managed to foresee. Yeah, I'm sure you did. You have foreseen our meeting, but you could not avoid being captured. I mean, you're stating facts, man. Calling him out on his lies. You have foreseen our meeting, but you could not avoid being captured. What is the point of your prophecies then? You're like Aristotle, fellow Dari, but he does not look away. Yeah. Farseer frowns. His face reflects guilt and grief. He says gently, I am glad our paths have crossed again, my child. It is a great relief for me to know that you are alive, and great joy to see how much firmer a spirit and mind you have grown over the years of exile. I think we have a lot to talk about. You have got yourself a most amusing monkey to keep you come near your let. He understands your language and even knows a thing or two about customary greetings. Not that any of it makes him worthy companion for you to have on your path. It is the Alentak who keeps me at his side. Were it not for him, my soul would have long left this body, or else I would have been devoured by many of sheer thirst, and I would never have learned the truth of what happened to Krurak. Of course, Alentak. One forgets good manners all too easily in the Dark City. Your let can barely contain her fury as you gesture toward her fellow Dari. Standing before you is Ikindle Marishish. Marish, he who walks the path of the Farseer. He is the all-seeing eye and timeless sentinel of Kudarak. He was, that is. Either way, a monkey's name is not the kind of thing he would be particularly interested in. In case you were expecting me to introduce you in turn, he will forget your name as serenely as one forgets a troubled dream in the morning. And that doesn't mean I shouldn't. Ontak. Now that is a word I have not heard in years. Farseer does not even look in your direction. Between the homunculus tortures, I was able to glance inside my kin's desperate minds. I saw every soul that was extinguished in the spire. I sang a lament for every brother and sister sacrificed by the Dark One. I carry their memory in my heart. If I get out of here alive, their names will not be forgotten. Your senses fail you, Ekundul. Many died, but not all. Your light turns around sharply and points to the game board containing a Farseer soul. I wasn't able to save her, but you could have tried. The Dari recoils as he looks at the bloody game board. What is this? Explain yourself, monkey. What in all the gods' names made you decide to torture one of my sisters? Are you aware that a Farseer soul is imprisoned in the object, and that your every touch causes unspeakable pain to her immortal soul? You can really help her. I release her soul from her suffering, but alas, giving her back her body is beyond my ability. Okay. Rilette blinks in surprise. In her eyes there's a faint and fleeting trace of softness and gratitude. Really? I must confess, I have set little store by your species in the past. Perhaps in some regard I was wrong to do so. Xenos nods in gratitude. Finds a spirit stone on one of the homunculus' desks and chants a few unfamiliar words into your ludicator. Does not catch. The dark blood pours out of the game board in Idari's hands, but as soon as he finishes his chant, a warm glow fuses the stone he's holding. It is done. Countless hours I spent in a homunculus cage were not all spent in the throes of agony. I listened, I observed, and I soon learned that an age-old gate built by our ancestors is hidden at the heart of the spire. A web-like gate connected to the world outside. I can unseal it and forge a path to salvation. I can help you make your way out of the dark city and leave this place behind, but you must take me to the gate. My mind is still firm and my spirit is unbreakable. My body, on the other hand, will not soon forget pain's embrace. What is the point of your question, Ontak? I can guide you through to the gate myself, but not before Erkindle Marsh, who walks the path of the Farseer, the all-seeing eye and the timeless sentinel of Kudarak, pours the light of truth into the bottomless well of my fear and doubt. I feared this moment would never come. Rilette takes a deep breath and looks at the Farseer's eyes. Look at me, Erkindle. Tell me what adversity befell our home. As a council member, you cannot possibly be unaware of the truth. And Erkindle, do not even consider hiding anything from me. Sometimes ignorance is bliss, my child. But I cannot deny you your right to know the truth. Farseer tosses back his head, and his voice sounds like rolling thunder. When we found ourselves in amid the stars of this stellar fabric, we encountered a monkey ship. A ship much too puny to take on a Surani world, or so we thought, until the council was struck with a vision of the horror to come. This ship would be our doom, not only for us on Kudarak, but all the Adari kind among the nearby stars, even for those whose path stretched far beyond the stars. We could not allow such a thing to happen. When the ship approached, we pierced it with 100 salvos, and then rejoiced, for among the wreckage the rangers found no trace of the foreseen curse. Asura, and how wrong we were. The ship that returned from the reconnaissance to our starports were already carrying it on their wings. Whether it was from a scratch from a passing wreck or the infected ashes of the monkey ship that the cosmic winds had not had the time to disperse, the plague crept into our home and immediately began to eat away at the craft world's very flesh. In the infinity circuit, the souls of the ancestors battled the spreading pestilence ferociously, but the world was falling apart and there was no stopping it. Spires collapsed, rivers dried up, the ground sank, and all living things turned into a strange blend of organic matter and metal. We fought for our home until the very end, but then when it became clear that Kudarak was beyond saving, Council decided to gather all who remained, board them on the surviving souls, and scatter them across the galaxy for salvation. And that was what we did.
I am afraid you already know the answer, Elentark. You just cannot accept it. Your predecessor, she who previously owned this vessel and your entire protectorate, the monkey who kept a piece of my homeworld in her study, like a trifle or trophy of no great significance.
I don't know why some parts are voice acted like that in the middle. I mean, I like it's voice acted, but I wish there was more of it was. So it was your cursed kind, your Kindle's with golden radiance. Wait, Kindle. Shedding innocent blood will not bring your home back. The Alantak is guilty of only of helping me reach this place to free you. I mean, you're not going to take me, so. Blood execution of our people flows through the veins of the one you long to save. What has the monkey done to deserve your mercy? The golden sparkle slowly die away as the Farseer really closes his eyes. You want to know how our your kinspeople destroyed my world so you can follow their example? Answer the question, Kindle. Not for the monkey's amusement, but for the sake of those souls dissolved into in infinity. At first, we thought the monkey were in service of the greatest enemy of our kind, the one who lurks beyond the edge of reality. But the world's affliction manifested itself differently. It distorted Kruderak while avoiding encounters with the souls of our ancestors. We were waiting for Silanstresh, the destroyer of souls, to burst her way in through the gaping wounds of our world, yet her gaze was directed away from our suffering. No one ever managed to identify the nature of the curse, even as we watched it destroy our home. And so, having lost all hope of saving it, we fled. Our twisted cousins found our arcs in the void's cold embrace. At first it seemed they were going to save us, to extend a helping hand. And so we told them what had happened to Kruderak and where to look for it. But our cousins' souls were dark and thirst for blood. My arc was one of the first they seized. The Rukari massacred hundreds of thousands of their own kind for bleeding pleasure's sake, and enslaved the Farseers for their cursed experiments. And that monkey is how it ended up hanging in that cage. Our Benarian took care of what remained, but it is none of your concern, monkey. Urlet is silent for a while and says coldly, but Kindle, how did Kruderak end up in the Expanse? This close to the monkey ships and the Dark One's hunting grounds. That was the path chosen by the Council, my child. We had charted Kruderak's course among the stars for years, and no one had an inkling of the terrible fate that would await us at the place that promised us salvation. No one knew. The Farseer looks away for a mere second, but an itching sensation immediately burrows its way into the base of your skull. Something is wrong here. The paths I have walked have taught me a great deal, to see the truth where it is concealed, and not to hesitate to cut off the head of the lying snake that tries to coil around my heart. Urlet stares blinkingly at her fellow Adari, fury gleaming in her eyes. If the entire Farseer Council failed to foresee the world's doom, then everything the children of Asuran have been taught about paths for centuries is a lie. You are hiding something, Kindle. Speak now. How dare you take this tone with me, outcast? I am not obliged to justify myself before you, let alone protest my innocence. The Farseer's emerald green eyes are filled with despair. We had been steering Kruderak along the course prophesied by the stars themselves until Shale's tumultuous currents cast us to the edge of the great wound. Storm was coming, threatening to sweep Kruderak from its path, and the council decided on a route to safety. Across the nearest islet of hope and into the place known among the monkey as the Koronus Expanse. We stood by our decision, but there came a point where their prophecies became even darker and more settling. Someone proposed ordering the course, but the closing grip of the raging sail was blocking our path on all sides. It was then that the council's opinion was split. My vote was the deciding one in that difficult debate, for I believed the prophecy had promised us salvation in the Expanse, and could not have been a lie. You already know what happened next. So, we were doomed. I should have stayed on Kruderak. I could have tried to help those who survived the disaster. If only I had chosen the cursed past and left the Grad world, I could have at least tried to save someone. Yeah, you're okay. You keep saying that, but you're not that strong. I'm just gonna say. Prodigious. Urlet's mouth twists with displeasure. The Farseers, it was not beyond their power. They led Kruderak to prosperity for years, only to become too blind to what was going on around them. Had they not followed their prophecy as the age-old customs required, had they changed course instead, Kruderak might still be whole. Yeah, that sounds better. I'm going to do that one. Urlet stays silent for just a long time, peering into the face of the Farseer, standing across from her. Calm and collected, he looks prepared to meet his fate. Finally, Urlet replies, "We are both guilty and both deserve a fate much more terrible than death. However, it is too early for us to leave this world before we have atoned for our guilt. Come with me, Ekindle. We have a lot to do before the Great Oblivion. We will find our brothers and sisters and protect them from those who seek to harm them. Perhaps we may even find a new home." Your words are like healing melody flowing into my tormented soul. For the first time, a slight smile graces the Farseer's lip. I accept your proposal, my child. Did he just like run off? Oh no, yeah. I thought he like literally just ran off. Okay, there was another thing over here. Let's go. We're gonna try that first.
Oh, it's a peculiar thing. I always get the job done.
Oh, there we go.
My success was inevitable.
Okay. I guess we head back now.
I always have a backup plan.
He's following us, isn't he? Which I'm kind of okay with, but I just wonder if he'll actually survive. I mean, these are kind of... Okay, so we need to talk to her here. Still gotta do that. I thought this was... It didn't really tell me where that was. Let's look down here real quick. I feel like he said left and left again, so I don't know. Oh, nothing here. Okay. We're gonna try to move on up. Bad thing is I do have, I'm starting to pick up a lot of injuries. But the team is kind of bad, so...
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Reading Tempest Spire.
What do we have here?
Oh, there's a trap.
I have learned much in my exile.
Let us not dawdle.
Oh, there's some fights right here.
None are better at searching.
Keep your wits about you.
What is it?
Can't do that without...
I sense something nearby. Too hard for a simple monkey.
You don't belong in this galaxy.
Oh, I figured that would do that.
was that whimper, monkey?
Okay, we're gonna put her back here. He's going here. Emillard. One right here. He's going here. He's going here. He needs to be up front a little bit. Is that everybody? Yep, that's everybody looks like.
Pain is all.
See, they won't set the annoying thing is they won't set the trap off, but I will. So I literally can't really. Oh wow, these do not have much hit points. What? There's one. I mean, that one has 405, but like these are nothing.
If I must. I'll deal death with my hands. If it serves your cause.
Your suffering will
Oh, I didn't see these.
sustain me.
I honestly didn't see those behind me. That's not good.
My soul hunger beckons.
I didn't see all these.
I can't stand it.
Yep, did not see those. On the upside, we got
That
full floor that can
won't be
tank
easy.
those. Well, crap.
My mastery is unsurpassed.
Horror awaits.
Okay, so Argenta. We move her up here. We move her here, I think. Move her here.
God Emperor, move through me!
I
Be
don't
the
need
fire
that
in my
here.
heart. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. Each strike is a prayer. I'll do it.
My revenge.
You are mine now.
You bite like a pop!
Okay. Definitely did not quite do this right.
I am a prey taker.
That's okay.
Bring it on.
Alright, I need to move him back here. For sure.
See how the wolf succeeds! Cubs play!
I'll show you the real pain.
I challenge you, Tactician! Wolves reign! None can do more than become the All-Father's worthy instrument!
So Malachi. Hit this. We're definitely gonna get that
It's
to
as
him.
good as done.
I took care of this one!
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
That's the wrong one.
As the Emperor commands, I act. For you, my Emperor! None can escape the Emperor's judgment. In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. Faith without deeds is for you, my Emperor!
Let me educate you on the art of pain.
I'll do it. For you, my
I will
Emperor!
tear your heart out for this.
This is why was chosen!
You've unleashed my fury.
Doubt is for the weak. This is why I was
I'll
chosen!
show you the real pain.
I'll do it. You, my emperor!
A work for a
I don't know how many
fresh
shots I got
crafter.
left. That's still.
Faith without deeds is...
Let me educate you on the art of pain. I will tear your heart out for this.
I'll do it.
You are doomed.
As the emperor commands, my emperor!
That's it right there. Okay. Of course now. I mean, I think we're going to go ahead and hit her with this as well.
On it. I'll make it happen.
I should have waited on that, to be honest with you.
Here's my perfect moment.
Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the emperor commands, I act.
Oh, these are free here. That's what's pretty amazing.
I'll do it. As the emperor commands,
I mean, she's just brutal. She's just so brutal. I don't know that I can do that without killing. I can do that though. Is that overkill? Probably.
doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Woe to you!
I have no idea how many shots she's gonna get here. Well, I think
This
she's probably.
is why I was chosen.
I get one more.
I'll do it. Eradicate it.
I mean, she kind of trivialized that whole that whole encounter there. But you know what? That's okay. It's okay. I think we're done with him here.
I won't stand for it.
Yeah, well, that's enough. He gets another round. He gets another round. I don't see what I can really do here. We're just going to end it. There's nothing I can really want to do here, to be honest with you. I can't really use that here, can I?
Behold! With grace and malice. It is handled. I will mark my path with ruin! What a useless plaything! Broken already? This can't be over. will savor your delectable anguish. Behold, what on this great strike? Oblivion approaches.
He hits pretty hard.
Watch.
I don't really want Abelard to move over that. We're just
It
gonna,
will be done.
This is his first. This is like his first actual round.
Victory is imminent. It will be done.
My soul hunger beckons. Let the true master inflict the pain.
This tedium is beneath me. I understand your intent.
That was a good one for this team because they literally lined right up for it. Most of the time they don't line up like that, but they lined right up for those attacks. So we're gonna save here. Pick up our loot. Dark Lance. It's an interesting weapon.
My success was inevitable.
Was it?
Is there money to be made?
That's nice.
What is that?
I have learned much in my exile.
Pay attention.
What is that?
Too hard for a simple monkey?
I always keep
Watch
my
your
options
steps.
open.
Okay, I have to say these traps are getting a bit
A
annoying.
trivial task.
It's way too many traps. Way too many. Oh, there's our...
Keep a sharp eye.
There is a life lesson every young man should learn.
On the
Keep your
upside,
backside off any throne
I
you have
do
not
like the
rightfully
fact that
earned
as soon
or
as you
irrevocably won.
discover a trap,
You are addressing me. I am no man, young or otherwise, and I have nothing to learn from monkey homilies. What is more, I honored that wretched monstrosity you call a throne when I deigned to touch it.
we've got two of them here, so I don't know why they...
Entertain me?
Like, he's not human. His Drakari is his people's elevator, so he should be able to figure it out, wouldn't you think?
Thank Russ for my sharp senses.
I have learned much in my exile.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
None are better at searching.
Whose innards need take leave of their gut.
It's too many traps, man.
A trivial task.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Alright, let's see. Blood Drinker Staff. That's cool. Drakari. Venom Chainmail. Where gains +4 damage against enemies who have no adjacent allies. Only applies to the first projectile of a burst attack. Huh. I feel like I get a... I feel like I keep getting better equipment. That is just too good though. The counterattack is just too good. That would be pretty good for her though when you do that. Oh wow. I'm missing stuff on him, or no. I can't wear any of it, that's why I'm missing it. Can't put some of these on here. You know, he does do some of that. They gain a stack of versatility.
I don't like that. Don't dishonor the wolf with such tasks.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that, I guess.
My instincts tell me to refuse.
Oh, I get confused on that. I guess that's okay, I don't know. And let's see. I can put that on her, I guess. The wearer's attack of opportunity deal an additional +10 if the wearer's attack. I mean, she's never going to be attacked. She's never going to be hit with attack of opportunity. He would, but he can't wear it, and he can't wear it. So, and I've got him with heavy, because heavy is better for him. It's really good, but it's just not useful for what I'm doing.
This is intriguing.
This is annoying. Oh, dude, he walked over it, didn't he?
Oh, too hard for a
I
simple
always have a
monkey.
backup plan.
I'm not a vessel for pain. I am its master.
Keep your wits about you.
He keeps getting hit, which is very unfortunate.
I have learned much in my exile.
Okay, well, this is a good stopping point, I think. We had a battle, we've cleared this out. I think up here looks like this is our big boss battle for this area. it looks like. I saw something because you can see Tervantius, the arch machinator. So I don't know. We're gonna wait. We're gonna come back and do that next time. But anyway, we appreciate you joining us, and we'll see you next time.